Deliberate creating really is vibrational awareness and then vibrational control, which means it's focusing your thoughts deliberately. Do you do that? Sometimes. You are, as humans, so good at interpreting vibration, you don't know you're doing it. Everything you see is a vibrational interpretation. You have a mechanism that does the interpreting, and it happens at an unconscious level, so you don't know you're doing it. Even what you smell or taste or feel with your fingertips or hear, all of that is vibrational interpretation. We always like to talk about the vibrational being that you are and the vibrational reader of your emotions, because we want you to understand in every moment what you're doing vibrationally, because that really matters. You are vibrational beings whether you know that you are or not, and you live in a vibrationally based universe whether you know that you are or not. And law of attraction is responding to your vibrational offering whether you know that it is or not, and everything that's happening around you and to you and near you and with you is because of the vibration that you're offering. You have so much more control of what goes on around you than most humans even try to exercise. And so in the defining of the problem, or in the awareness of the problem, or in the trying to overcome the problem, in the looking for the solution by getting rid of the problem, without even meaning to, you were activating the problem all the more. So the harder you tried, the worse it got. The more you wanted to solve the problem, but the more you activated the problem itself, and the greater the struggle seemed, which fit right in with the way most of you were thinking even before you were in contact with us. So we want to help you to understand that you are source energy. You came from non-physical, and while you were non-physical before you came into these physical bodies, you still are, for the most part, predominantly that non-physical consciousness. You just are. But that's hard for you to know because you have come into this personality, and the awareness of what's going on here, what you're observing, is so dominant, so pressing, it's so real, you call it reality. Well, this is the real world. So the non-physical world from which you have come, and this non-physical world where the larger part of you still is focused and still is projecting from, is largely gone unnoticed to most of you, except that you feel emotions all day, every day. You do, don't you? And those emotions are something that is vivid within you, because the emotion that you feel is your vibrational indicator of how you're doing in relationship with who you really are. This non-physical part of you has a perspective. You could say an opinion. You could say an expectation. This non-physical part of you, this God force within you, has very clear understanding. So when you are thinking something and you've got a little momentum going on the thought, you can feel the resonance with source regarding that thought, or the dissonance. We've been calling that the allowing, alignment, not alignment. So as you begin to realize that you've got this guidance within you that doesn't just sometimes come along and let you know that you're on or off the track, it's always in every moment available to you if you're paying attention. You came as powerful creators in an environment that you knew would stimulate personal preference within you, with the intention of, in other words, you came as a lover, not as a hater. When you feel hate, that's dissonance from who you really are. You came as someone who knows your worthiness and value. And when you're hard on yourself, that's dissonance from who you really are. You came expecting things to go well for you. And when you are pessimistic about your life or others, that's dissonance from who you are, you see. So this guidance has always been within you. But you've gotten so used to feeling negative emotion that some of you have accepted as a sort of lifestyle. And we want you to get over that. We want you to care so much about the way you feel that you become one who is particular about what you think in the way you're particular about what you eat. We don't see you going to the buffet and saying, yeah, I had that before and it was awful, give me more. Every time I get that, I just hate it. It's just a horrible experience, but please give me more. We don't do that because you care about how it tastes in your mouth, and you care about how it feels when you digest it. You care about what you eat, and we want you to care about what you think, because we want you to care about how you feel, because we want you to care about your alignment with Source, because we want you to stand in your physical body, posed out here on the leading edge of all that is, in full allowing or resonance with the whole of who you are. If you feel uneasiness of any kind, then you're pinching yourself off from that Source who is there with you. Even though that Source is there with you, you are pinching it off. Even though that Source is there with you, you are pinching it off. Even though that Source is there with you, you are pinching it off. Even though that Source is there with you, we're trying to make a point here, you're pinching it off even though that Source is here with you. And the thing that we so want you to understand is that the reason that you can feel negative emotion at all is because Source is there with you and you're pinching it off. You are a vibrational being with this relationship with your Source, not just the Source that was before you came into this physical body, but the Source that you in this physical body is helping to evolve, you see. Source flowing to you and through you, reveling with the new things that you define. So here you are in your physical body, sorting through all of this, knowing what you don't want often, which causes you to clarify what you do want. And every time there's a personal clarification emanating from you, whether it is from your conscious mind or whether it is cellular, every preference that emanates from you is known by Source, is received by Source, is held in vibrational alignment with Source, so that you will have the opportunity, if you choose to eventually find alignment with it too, and experience the expansion that your diversity has helped you to carve out. Source holds the new idea even when you're not ready for it. In other words, when you know what you don't want, you're asking for what you do want. So as long as you're still focused upon the problem, you know, the problem and the solution are very different frequencies. So as long as you're still focused upon the problem, you're disallowing the solution, but the Source within you is there with the solution. And that's why you feel negative emotion. When your Source, that larger part of you, is solution-based in this moment, and you're problem-based, you feel the discord. You see what we're getting at? So when you begin to understand, to really pay attention to the way you feel, now you have the opportunity to know how Source feels. It's sort of like, well, I know how Source doesn't feel because this emptiness that I feel is me pinching myself off from Source. So what might I think to soothe my emptiness in order to allow me in closer proximity with the vibration of Source, with the vibration of the answer, with the vibration of the solution? You are vibrational beings, and you just have to feel your way into vibrational resonance. You create your own reality. But how is it that it happens? And the answer to that is you are emitting a vibrational signal that for the most part you're not yet in control of. So you're not really creating your own reality on purpose. You're creating your own reality because you're just observing things and offering a vibration and then getting more. That's how law of attraction works. So when you are looking at something wanted, you are including it in your vibration. When you say yes to it, you're including it in your vibration. When you talk about why you want it, you're including what you want in your vibration. You're finding resonance with that, and the Source within you will join you in that fully. But when you're talking about what you don't want, you're finding resonance with that. There's no exclusion in this attraction-based universe. So when you say, no, I do not want that, you are a vibrational match to the very thing that you do not want. And the negative emotion that you feel is letting you know there's discord within you because you're lining up with what you don't want. Law of attraction is bringing you more and more of what you don't want, you see. Vibration is everything. And that law of attraction is the engine behind it. So when you give your attention to something, wanted or unwanted, for as little as 17 seconds, another thought like that joins it, and momentum is on the way. Do it for another 17 seconds and there's more momentum, and another 17 seconds and there's more momentum. You cross the 68-second mark and there is a lot of momentum, enough that you are having a manifestation of emotion within you. A manifestation of emotion. Since you feel it, it's visceral. You can really feel it. You can feel it. As you begin to realize that you have this guidance within you that's letting you know, we want you to teach yourself about the momentum of thought, because thought is a very powerful thing. And thought that is in alignment with the source within you is more powerful than we have a reasonable way of explaining to you. Every thought is powerful. When you find resonance with unwanted things, you pinch yourself off from your source, and that's why it feels so rotten while it's happening to you. But compared to resonance with source, dissonance with source is not that powerful. There's a leverage in alignment that just is not available to you in any other way. There is a reality, a vibrational reality that is ready to reveal itself to you in full manifestational form, but you've got to be a vibrational match to what you're asking for. If you're asking for more money, you can't feel not enoughness and realize the money that you've got lined up for yourself. You see how that works? There is a vibrational reality that is in place before there is a manifested reality. When you feel elation, you're a vibrational match to what's in there. And if you can keep it up, if you can keep the momentum going in the direction of what you want long enough, and it's not that long, if you can hold yourself in vibrational steadiness with who you really are and what you really want, a momentum will ensue that will be realized by you in full manifestational form. We can't even find words to explain to you how glorious clarity is, how wonderful it is to be chronically connected to this stream of well-being. The vortex, which is the vibrational reality, which some of it you're allowing yourself to live and some of it not. This vortex has enough in it to keep you busy for 20 or 30 lifetimes. So if you can relax and expect good things to come to you, then more of the things that you've defined begin to flow specifically into your experience. It's such a nice thing. So you're going to be applying this for the singular manifestational evidence of some good feeling emotion. In other words, you're going to be looking for the manifestation of relief. You're going to be looking for the manifestation of joy. So what we want you to understand is that at first you won't know for sure, but if you will continue and continue and continue, eventually, we're talking about a few days, there will be enough momentum that there will be changes in the way the world is treating you. The first thing that happens is emotions manifest that feel good. That's really the first thing that you're going to be aware of. And we so like calling those emotions manifestations because they so are. The next thing that you're going to notice is thoughts will begin occurring to you. Ideas will begin flowing into your mind. You'll feel clarity instead of confusion. You'll feel sureness instead of sort of awkwardness. You'll begin to notice that you just feel better in the moment. The world will look better to